Good morning, this is Wally Bishop, your certified nutrition and wellness coach. I want to talk to you this morning about something very important, and that is reading food labels. So don't buy the marketing hype that's on the front of the package or the bag or the can. They pay marketing people a lot of money to figure out ways to get you to pick up that package. So get beyond that. Whatever it says on the front of the package, other than a description of it's bread or it's a whole grain or veggies or whatever, the most important part by far is the ingredient list that's on the back or side of that package. So when you're looking at that, there's two panels. One says nutrition facts or nutrition supplement panel, and right below that or beside that will be ingredient list. The most important part of that is the ingredient list. If you can't get through the ingredient list, then the supplement facts panel really doesn't matter, does it? So these are the things we want to look for. You want to avoid high fructose corn syrup. Anything that says the word hydrogenated. A hydrogenated means it's a trans fat. Diglycerides are also a type of trans fats. They used as an emulsifier. You want to stay from artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose. Those are nothing but bad for us. You don't want to use those. You also want to avoid any kind of food coloring. If it's got red number 4 or yellow number 5 or something called Bixen, or even caramel coloring, which can come from non-natural sources, and legally they don't have to tell you that, you want to avoid any kind of food coloring unless the food coloring says red from beets, blue from blueberries, then we know it's all natural. Otherwise, avoid any words that you cannot pronounce. You may see things like polysorbate 60 or polysorbate 80. Does that sound like it came from a garden to you? No. There's also methyl polysiloxane, which is a compound that's used in yoga mats, and they use it in a lot of different foods that you wouldn't think about. There's also a type of antifreeze they use in cold drinks and milkshakes that you would certainly want to avoid, and that is propylene glycol. It's the sister to the stuff they put in your car. It's not as deadly, but it's still not good for you. So avoid any of those glycol type substances. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on reading the ingredient list. Also, if it has sulfites or sulfates, we know those cause cancer. You find those in processed meats and hot dogs. You want to avoid that. If you're buying bread, watch out for high fructose corn syrup and a chemical called potassium bromate, or if the bread has bromate of any kind in it, you want to avoid it. These are just a few tips for today. I just want you to be very conscious. Every time you pick up something, you need to read the ingredient list. You go to the shelf and you pick something up and you say, what's in the ingredients, right? Don't pay attention to the marketing on the front. They make it sound like a glorious food. Let's get beyond that and let's get real. Your best chance for great health is by knowing what is in the food. We are what we eat. You want to eat highly nutritious foods that's going to heal your body and make you feel really good, not feel like crap. So anyway, thanks so much for listening. I'll get back to you again soon. Have a great day.